Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. The weird COD updates just continue. It seems like every single week, something else that no one really expected to happen seems to be happening. Today, Cold War got a 9 gig update on all platforms, except it does not line up at all with what actually was updated. We also got some new information on what Microsoft has revealed about the future of Call of Duty, where it stands on that. And again, very interesting news, and hopefully they stick to their word there. Quite a bit to cover today, though, as we go over it all. If you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new here or if you haven't already subscribed, right around 55% of viewers watching are not subbed yet. And every day I got you covered with all things going on in COD, news, updates, loadouts, tips. You'll find it all right here. So feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. So this is our first piece of information here. It comes from Charlie Intel reporting on a new press release, basically from Microsoft. And they say in a new blog post, Microsoft says they are committed to releasing Call of Duty through the term of any existing agreement, and also they want to make them available on PlayStation beyond the existing agreement. This is the actual statement here from Microsoft. To be clear, Microsoft will continue to make Call of Duty and other popular Activision Blizzard titles available on PlayStation through the term of any existing agreement with Activision, which we believe goes through 2023 based on the previous reports, with Bloomberg talking about how through 2023 we expect to see the COD 2022 title, Warzone 2, or the new iteration of Warzone, then also COD 2023. Then beyond that, it's sort of a mystery, although this sort of clarifies on that. So we can assume through 2023, COD's still going to be on PlayStation, all the usual there. And we have committed to Sony that we will also make them available on PlayStation beyond the existing agreement and into the future, so that Sony fans can continue to enjoy the games they love. That's huge. They're basically saying, yeah, regardless of Microsoft and Xbox owning Call of Duty and Activision, we're still going to drop your games on PlayStation, which makes sense because PlayStation is a massive chunk of income and a massive chunk of revenue when it comes to Call of Duty sales. Every single month, the top 1 or 2 or 3 games sold are Call of Duty games on the PlayStation Store. So taking away that revenue stream, that's a good chunk of change going out the window. And if you're Microsoft, you might as well be petty, right? Like, you're going to own the franchise. You might as well make a ton of cash off your direct competitor in PlayStation. So that's good news there. COD will still exist on PlayStation and Xbox into the foreseeable future, so long as Microsoft stays true to their word here. They end this by saying, we are also interested in taking similar steps to support Nintendo's successful platform. We believe this is the right thing for the industry, for gamers, and for our business. So Charlie Intel also notes here underneath the face cam, very interesting that Microsoft notes they want to expand Activision and Blizzard titles to Nintendo platforms. Could this be the return of COD on Nintendo? That's the same thing that I sort of got from this when I read they want to support Nintendo's successful platform. COD used to be available like on the Wii and whatnot. I remember playing, I think, Black Ops 1 on the Wii, maybe it was. It's a different game entirely. It's probably not the best and most smooth and seamless experience, but it'd be cool to see, Call of Duty on the Switch, sort of on the go. That'd be a really cool way to experience it. Warzone on the Switch. I'm not gonna lie, if I can't play Warzone on the Wii with my Wiimotes, we're gonna have some problems here. But it's an interesting look to the future here from Microsoft, and would be pretty promising, again, if they stick to their word, because in the past, with the whole Bethesda acquisition, they said that it wasn't going to go anywhere, then it became a Game Pass title, or a Game Pass studio, basically. So hopefully they're not lying here, and they're not just, saving face for investors and whatnot, and trying to, get that public perception up some more. If they stay true to this, this is great news for the future of COD. But shifting away from the future into the present, like I said at the start, today we got a new update in Cold War, of all games. Now, you'll remember just yesterday we talked about how there's been some new leaks stemming from Cold War about a new assault rifle coming to Cold War in Warzone at some point in the future. A lot of leakers were sort of saying the same things in the files and discovered, hey, we're gonna get a new rifle here. No ETA, no specifics on what the rifle could be, but it's coming. And today we got the 9 gig update. So if you're like me, you saw this and you're like, oh, it's all happening. It's coming to fruition. Well, not so much. We got our February 9th patch notes on the Trello board. Let's look ahead and see what they got going on here. For global, for progression, they renamed the progression tab to career progression and added a legacy progression tab in the barracks for easier progression menu navigation. The word progression was used way too many times in that sentence. They addressed an issue where seasonal progression was showing incorrect prestige icons. They addressed a clipping issue in zombies. They addressed an issue where the visual effect could remain stuck on a player while performing the Soul Torn finishing move. They made some adjustments to the combat record. They made some changes to the UI in zombies. And that is it. A 9 GB update for a few changes here and there. Not really anything too crazy, right? But in Treyarch's tweet, they said something very peculiar with their wording. If we scroll down on Treyarch's profile, this is their tweet that had the patch notes included. In preparation for Season 2, we've got a quick update for Cold War today. What are they preparing for Season 2 exactly? Because that roadmap that we broke down yesterday with the initial reveal has nothing for Cold War. It is strictly Vanguard and Warzone content. New weapons for Vanguard and Warzone, new operators for Vanguard and Warzone, new maps for Vanguard multiplayer, new modes for Warzone, new map changes for Warzone. You got some zombie stuff, and while Treyarch is, heading up that's still in the Vanguard app and not in the Cold War app. So what exactly are they preparing for Season 2 with a 9 gig update? If you remember all the way back in Black Ops 3, this used to happen all the time. We'd see a 4 gig, a 5 gig update go live, and then randomly in the next week, we'd get a new DLC weapon and a new melee weapon to get out of the supply drops. So glad those are gone, by the way. But by all indications, sort of the stars are aligning here. We've had these leaks and rumors about a new rifle, a new content, and new operators coming to Cold War. The operators are confirmed by Treyarch themselves, by the way. We've had those sort of brewing in the background. And today we get a new update that starts with, we're preparing for Season 2. So it seems like within Season 2 at some point, probably not launch as to not take away from all the launch content in Vanguard and Warzone, but at some point in the season, we're going to see some new Cold War content that should also be available in Warzone as well, because obviously they share content with the operators and with the weapons. So it's looking more and more likely that we're going to see that new assault rifle. We're going to see at least one new operator probably, and I imagine some store bundles to go along with that stuff as well. But very interesting stuff today. Call of Duty could be coming to Nintendo or coming back to Nintendo in the future years. It seems like it's going to be staying on PlayStation for the long haul. And while Vanguard and Warzone are the main focus for COD and Activision right now, Cold War's content year 2 is seemingly growing more and more possible by the day. Also, little post edit Zach here. Hey, hi, how you doing once again? As I was editing this video, we got some initial leaks from Reality over on Twitter because of this update. It seems like quite a bit of new content files were actually added in, as we sort of suspected here. It seems like Ravenov is going to be coming as a new operator. We're going to see some new maps, including Jungle as a remake, and then also Russian base, it seems like. And then we could be seeing that new rifle as well. There were some images that were, put into the game of it. That's about it. I can't show them on screen, obviously, but it does sort of fuel that leak in that rumor even more. As we get any new information on anything we covered here or anything else going on in the world of Call of Duty, you already know this is the best place to be to stay up to date with all of that. So make sure you're subscribed with your notifications turned on. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. It would be seriously appreciated, and it does really help the channel grow. But all that said, that is going to wrap things up for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy. Have an awesome rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.